G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum. Hope you're all doing well. In the previous episode, quite a lot of things happened actually on that day. We finally got to take a look at Tucker Box for the first time, and apparently everyone goes to the Tucker Box when they clock off for the day. So that's pretty interesting, and sort of makes it a little bit easier to find people at the end of the day. I'm not entirely sure how long they spend in there though, but anyway. And the other interesting thing that happened the other day is, well, you can see him right there. We have good old Ein that has now joined the blue farmstead / household. So he's already part of the family now. We're going to have a little bit of trouble, obviously, looking after a couple of doggos, making sure that they're safe. But I reckon we can handle it. So anyway, we should get the day started, and as you can see, the inventory is looking really bad. So I'm actually going to start the day by going into the workshop, dropping off all of the stuff that we don't exactly need, and then heading back to the farm. So let's just get that done right now. Plenty of things to do. It is also the first day of autumn today, which means that we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time sort of planning stuff and making sure that we're sort of growing all the right things. So anyway, let's put all our stuff away first, and we'll sort of start thinking about what to do next. Crocodile teeth, I think that goes in here. And we've got these keys. I only have 10 keys so far, not great. We definitely need a lot more. And we've got this bottle tree wood trunks the other day, so as I said, I thought that the game just gave you hardwood logs if you cut down bottle trees, but maybe that's no longer the case. I haven't seen a need for bottle tree planks or anything like that, so anyway, we've got a white yabby as well that we need to sort of sell off. I'm not entirely sure if we can actually put this in to storage here. Ah, actually we can. That's good. And just a few additional things here we should put away. Look at the jacaranda tree and how big it's gotten. Very nice. Can't wait till spring so we can all actually see the leaves turn purple, or the flowers come out. Let's put that in place. Actually, we've got quite a lot of flowers and bottle brush right now, so we could probably go with a few teas and perhaps maybe convert that into a few brews. So we'll get that going today. Let's put that back, and croc meat, let's just chuck that in there. Anything else we can store? I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to sort of carry everything else. We definitely want the meat, and we'll keep the bananas just in case we need to consume that throughout the day. Let's just drop in our wheat, and yeah, I think we're done here. Let's have a quick check at the board. We did have a crafting request the other day for axes, which I don't think was a good idea to pick up. Anyway, let's take a look here. So we need 2 cooking tables for Sally in 4 days. I think that's definitely doable, so let's just keep that. And yeah, I was gonna check into the greenhouse, but I don't think the greenhouse is gonna be open for a few more hours, so let's head back and let's do what we need to do with the farm. So as I mentioned before, guys, with the farm, we may actually replan the farm so that we don't need to grow the wheat there, and perhaps maybe we utilize the large farm for all of the wheat, and we can sort of, you know, think about growing other stuff, other sort of seasonal crops perhaps, but yeah, still not entirely sure. Obviously we've got plenty of wheat in hand, so it's not like we are desperate for wheat. I'm just checking on Ed the Fourth. He's still very miniature sized, so no eggs just yet. Looks like we've got some tomatoes. Let's just pick up some tools to help with all of the work that we need to do. Gonna try and get some fertilizer going. Hopefully we've got a wombat poo that we can collect and use for some fertilizer. Okay, I'm not seeing the wombat poos just yet. Perhaps maybe we're going to have to come back to that. So we've got some onions that are already there. And that's probably going to be our last batch of onions for the season. Put that back there, and let's just deal with the animals for a second here. Ah yes, we need quandongs. I've completely forgotten about that. There we go. Alright. And let's see if we can give food to our doggos. There we go. And where did Ein go? There he is. There you go. And more poos, which I will take. Just gonna chuck this away, and also the tools that we don't really need. Let's get the scythe in hand, and yeah, we're gonna have to sort of do a bit of harvesting here. I can't remember how long tomatoes grow, and whether or not they'll continue growing in the autumn. But with the autumn, obviously, we want to make way for those pumpkins as well. I can't remember if carrots can be grown in this season, but we'll see. Okay, good stuff. Now, also, one thing that I am quite certain still occurs is the watermelons will continue growing until they give us the last batch of fruit, if that makes sense. So it's probably not a good idea to remove them just yet. Although I would like to sort of convert all of this to pumpkins as soon as we can, to be honest. But anyway, let's pick up the wheat over here. And I'm going to have a think about whether or not we put more wheat in here, or if we convert this into something else. And we've got wheat over here as well. We may as well just grab all of this. And more of our onions here. Alright, good stuff. And we've got our sugarcane, which we've been waiting on for a very long time. I am going to fertilize this section and make sure that all of our sugarcane's growing at the same time. Again, with the sugarcane, I think we'll probably eventually do something very similar to what we've got with the wheat, which is we may grow the sugarcane in a large plot instead of what we've got going on here. But we'll come back to that idea. Alright, so sugarcane we definitely want to get in, so let's actually do something about that. And then for the rest, I think we're going to sort of leave it for the time being. We'll plan out what needs to go into the farm for the autumn. So, okay, so tomato seeds, they still grow in autumn as well. That's good. Pumpkin seeds, obviously in autumn. Potatoes in spring. Corn. So we can start growing some more corn in autumn and winter. Carrots only in the winter. Cabbage, that's what we want. So we want to focus on growing a heap of cabbage. And I reckon maybe the cabbage is going to be the new onions for us. So we'll plant cabbage in various locations. Let's see. Sugarcane. That's what we want. Alright, so let's get to this. Green beans. I'm not entirely sure if green beans are going to be growable this season. Let's just quickly check. Actually, we don't even have any green bean seeds. So I'm just going to quickly check on the plant book and see if that actually tells us if they... okay, so it doesn't actually tell us if they're growable in autumn. I might see rain first before we decide to sort of pull them out. I'm pretty sure that we can't grow them past summertime. But anyway, let's actually get some of this other crop into place for the time being. We're probably going to have like a bit of a cabbage seed shortage very, very soon as well. I have to deal with that. I'm not sure how long the onions are going to last in there, but we'll leave them in there for the time being. Hopefully they'll grow for a little bit more. My bad, guys. I do need to go back and fetch some of our fertilizer. Let's just quickly do that. Okay, we're probably just going to fertilize this section here, first and foremost. Very good, and let's get the sugarcane back in. Alright, and I'm not sure what we'll do here just yet. Actually, sorry. I do change my mind. I'm still going to grow sugarcane over here. The reason for that is because we don't have a large sugarcane farm just yet. So we'll keep growing sugarcane here for the time being. We might convert the wheat once the wheat matures. We'll leave that. Got plenty more onions over here. Definitely not enough cabbage seeds, I don't think. Alright. Then we're gonna want to start thinking about what to grow around these parts. Whether or not we go with corn or something else, but... do we even have corn seeds? Hopefully we do. Just quickly checking. Yep, we've got enough for another batch. Let's just drop that in right now. Very good, and let's just put the seeds back. Do we have corn? Yes, we do. Okay. So, tell you what, guys. I'm gonna head into town once more. Just quickly visit Rain's greenhouse. We'll check on what's for sale. And then we'll sort of think about how we're gonna... I guess, plan for the next season of farming. Forgot about the pathways. We do need a few more pathways to actually get into the Tucker box and stuff like that. And probably around here as well. I don't think I've fixed everything up over there, but we'll get to that. Greenhouse. Yeah, just want to visit the greenhouse before Rain decides to close up shop. Alright, so yes, we are going to buy heaps of cabbage. Oh, it doesn't look like we can afford that much, to be honest, but only 11 seeds. I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna grab some money. No! No. Okay. We do need a bit of money. Let's see if we can sell stuff. Sugar. That's actually perfect because we don't really make a lot of sugary things, so we may as well sell our sugar, or bags of sugar. Don't seem to have a lot, do we? Perhaps maybe I should start grinding up some sugarcane. What is Sally doing over there with all the crocs? Look at how many crocs there are. Hey, Sally, are you okay? Are you... Well, let's just leave her for the time being. I have no idea how she managed to get her in that situation, but anyway, we should actually just quickly do this because we are running out of time. Oh, no you don't. Don't go anywhere. She was about to call it quits at 3 o'clock. Let's sell the sugar. There you go. Some great produce here, Blue. How does 94,000 sound? Sure. We'll get rid of all of the sugar. We'll make some more. That's not going to be a problem. Perhaps maybe I should just be keeping the wheat in storage, and maybe we should focus on grinding up some sugar for the time being. But anyway, let's buy more cabbage seeds. So... yeah, we can definitely grow a few. So perhaps maybe going up to maybe 100 seeds for the time being. I think they grow in the winter as well. I wasn't really paying attention there, but hopefully that's the case. I'm gonna put our wheat in here, and we'll actually focus on grinding up sugarcane instead of flour for the moment, just so that we can replenish our sugar bags. Since we're here, let's actually store a few things as well. Watermelons, and we should get these processing. Alright, good stuff. I should probably try and sell those emeralds. So I was reading some of the comments, and the comments are suggesting that there is still currently no use for emerald shards. And if there are no uses for emerald shards right now, then perhaps maybe we should be sort of keeping those emeralds whole, because I think obviously keeping those things whole means that they're going to be worth a lot more money. Yeah, just sell them off to John. I mean, alternatively, we could potentially future-proof ourselves by keeping a lot of those emeralds for whatever updates or whatever new things in future updates bring. But anyway, let's go back to the farm, and yeah, let's try and figure things out here and plan what we want to do. Obviously, we do want to grow a whole bunch of cabbage, but also a whole bunch of corn, and also a whole bunch of pumpkins as well, right? So, let's see. So obviously the watermelons are still going to be in the ground for a little bit more time. And yeah, actually, I'm not entirely sure about these beans, but I think the beans are gonna have to go. Actually, these are not beans, these are tomatoes. The beans are these ones. So we should actually get rid of the beans. Okay, good. And we should fertilize. That should help with the timing a little bit more. Actually, and since we don't have any crops in here yet, we should be able to just get rid of the beans first. And fix up all of the fertilization issues, so let's do that. I feel like this episode's just gonna be all about farming, guys. There's a lot of work for us to do. Do we not have any more fertilizer? Oh, shoot. Okay. I miscalculated that. I should have used some of the fertilizer for the pumpkin seeds instead. Oh, well. Alright. Hindsight. Hindsight is always a beautiful thing. Anyway, let's get corn in. Ah. Okay, my bad, guys. I completely forgot that the corn doesn't need... the corn doesn't need stakes, right? So they're just gonna grow on their own, like so. Forgot about that. Well, that's okay. We'll do a little bit of corn there, and we'll do some cabbage. I definitely want... perhaps maybe tomato seeds would be good, because I think tomatoes still grow in the autumn as well. So I think maybe we can replace a lot of these beans with tomato seeds instead. Yeah, we've got plenty of tomato seeds. So actually, let's get that done. So these are, yeah, tomato seeds. They're still going to continue growing. So are these ones. These are all tomatoes as well. Yeah, okay. I think maybe just getting some more tomato seeds in here might not be a bad idea. Tomato seeds here. Maybe tomato seeds in here as well. Apologies, guys. I'm going to have to get rid of some of the corn here. I'm betting a lot of you guys watching this are getting like super stressed right now that I'm like just destroying some of the work that I've just done. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on. Let's think about this again. Yeah, sorry. The corn was meant to be there. I think we'll go a couple more rows of tomato seeds over here. Let's do that. Okay, good. And I think we're probably gonna put in some pumpkin seeds. I'm not entirely sure where. Maybe over here. Which means we can continue putting in some more tomato seeds over here, although we don't really have that much of an issue with tomatoes. We've got plenty. Just want to make sure that we can put cabbage seeds in as well. Alright. I don't think these onions are going to grow. So I'm going to actually get rid of these onions and just make a start with a lot of the cabbage here as well. So let's do that. Okay, that looks good. But yeah, we'll grow some pumpkins in here, and then pumpkins in here as well. I'm gonna get rid of the wheat. That's fine. Yes, and we put some temporary wheat in this section, didn't we? So we should be getting rid of the temporary wheat. Oh yes, and all of these, they're actually beans as well, right? So I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this, in fact. So yeah, let's just go crazy here. Oh, okay. I didn't realize, but there's a couple of sections there that haven't been fertilized, which I didn't realize. So anyway, let's chuck this in. So I think we'll go with tomatoes over here. And more tomatoes like so. And cabbage. Okay, that looks good. And yeah, we've got sugarcane in here. We'll see if we can convert this once the wheat is mature, so we'll wait on that. Now, here's the tricky part. Planning for pumpkin seeds. So, I'm not entirely sure, guys, where we need to fertilize for pumpkin seeds. So, is it the main plant that needs the fertilizer, or is it the fruit that needs the fertilizer? I don't think it is the fruit, because the fruit sort of just grows out and it doesn't even need like tilled soil, if I'm not mistaken. But I think what we'll do is we'll do something like that. Something like that. Something like that. I think. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but maybe something like that. And I think now we should be able to put some more tomato seeds in. So something like that and that. Yeah, okay. I think that looks good. And we do something similar over here with the pumpkins. Maybe. So pumpkins over there. And there. And yeah, we just need a few more pumpkins for this area, but we'll come back to it. Yeah, we might as well not put any tomato seeds in here just yet until we've got the pumpkin seeds and the pumpkin seeds into the soil. That way we're just making sure that we've got things as intended. Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging with the pumpkin, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste here with some of the fertilizer as well. It's a little bit of a challenge. Alright. Are we done here at the farm, finally? It's been a very long day dealing with the farm. Oh my god, look at the amount of poos that have been dropped. Yeah, I don't mind all these roos hanging around the farm, giving us all their natural fertilizer. Let's chuck all of that in, and yeah, we'll chuck all of the seeds back here as well. I should go back and see Rain tomorrow and see if we can get some more of those pumpkin seeds. And the other day we also made a few more crab pots, so I am sort of going to try and regularly check them. Oh, nice. There we go, an old key, and that's exactly why we want to do this, because apparently this is a good way to get keys. So far so good. Oh, nice. Okay, very good, very good. All right. Well, that's 2 out of 3. I'm impressed so far. Let's see if we can make it 3 out of 3. Oh, wow. Okay. I am really happy about this, guys. So whoever left the comment to say that we should be using crab pots, thank you very much, because that is going to be my main method from now on. Alright, so 3 keys obtained today. We're getting that much closer to being able to visit the deep mines once more. I mean, we can visit any time, but, you know, I mean, I feel like we just need to be prepared. I forgot about the bananas. So I'm just going to have some green beans to keep us going a little bit more. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. I would like to finish up the day by doing something different. I mean different, by different I mean non-farming related. And perhaps maybe the answer is going into the oceans. We haven't really been doing that very much lately, and I figure maybe doing a bit of a pearl search might not be a bad idea. This miner's helmet is actually fully charged. Anyway, let's chuck some more money in the gacha machine. Hopefully we get something interesting. I know I was going to spend some time with the lawnmower guys. I keep sort of maybe misleading you guys that we're gonna look into the lawnmower. Apologies, but it's not gonna be today because, I mean, it's dark already, and I feel like perhaps maybe we can get into it maybe in the next episode rather than today. I feel like we've sort of spent too much time dealing with the farm. It had to be done though, so this time around I reckon we'll just go out, see if we can find some pearls, and then call it a night. Because we haven't exactly been doing a lot of the pearl farming in a while, so I figure maybe it's around a good time round about now to do that, and we can then sort of leave things to hopefully respawn in an appropriate amount of time. I know that it'll take a while for some of the pearls to respawn. According to you guys, you know, they're not going to be as viable as before. So every now and then we should sort of come in here and grab pearls. And who knows, there might be some recipes that we need pearls. Well, that might need pearls. Ted is out here somewhere, apparently. I probably don't really need to go see Ted right now. I think Ted's just being a little bit of a distraction for us. Let's focus on just getting as many pearls as we can before we call it a night. Very good. Is it just me, or does the jet ski handle a little bit differently after the update? Or maybe it's just me because I haven't really used the jet ski in a while, so that could be it. Let's see, let's go over there. Since I discovered the boost on the motorbike, I just can't get enough of it, guys. I feel like I wish there was a boost on the jet ski as well. That'd be nice, just to try and get around a little bit faster. Oh yes, and didn't we find some kind of new insect? I can't remember if we've gone to Theo to give him that new insect. Things are sort of a bit of a blur sometimes, guys, because I've got a few series going on at the moment. Everspace 2 I've just sort of started, and I'm playing another sort of crafting game called Valheim at the moment as well, and trying to remember how to do certain things both in this game and a few of the other games that I'm playing is sometimes quite difficult, and also it is kind of difficult to remember what you have and haven't done at times as well, because again, as I said, everything just sort of blurs together. Anyway, all good. At the end of the day, we are making progression here and there. I feel like the boogie board lets us sort of do this activity a lot faster as well, and even if we're starting to sort of get a little bit tired, we don't exactly see it because we've got the boogie board sort of speeding us up anyway. Let's grab that and that. Alright, and you know, I think we'll probably stop at the Northern Ocean. We won't go down to the Southern Ocean to try and look for some more pearls. I think we should have enough for the day anyway. And maybe that could be a more viable thing if pearl farming is your main source of income. You could always just switch things up. You could go to the Northern Oceans once, and then you can, you know, go to the Southern Oceans on another day. I'm not liking the amount of sharks in this area. See if I can quickly grab that. And yeah, these sharks are probably going to be an issue. Let's just shoo them away a tiny bit without... Oh my lord, okay. We are causing an issue for ourselves here. Okay, this is bad. Let's swim away. Okay, guys, if you thought this episode was gonna be like super relaxing and all that sort of stuff, think again. Because right at the end, we've got issues. Nice. Okay. Let's put the... Oh my lord, okay. I didn't grab the jet ski. That's a problem, isn't it? Let's quickly swim out there. Try not to attract the shark. Alright, and let's drop the jet ski down. Quickly be on our way. Phew. What an ordeal. Alright. I think that's all 3 of those. Let's continue on to the next one. Whew. We should be able to eat a little bit here. Let's have some cherries. Just to get rid of the warning tone. Still got a few more beans as well, just in case. And yeah, let's grab some more over that side. I think we should probably go swing by this way. Yeah, we almost passed out today. Wasn't really expecting that at all. You know, you sort of kind of think about like how going into the deep mines is pretty much the most dangerous place right now. But think again. Okay, that one's not available because I think perhaps maybe we called it a night here maybe a couple of episodes ago, and we did actually end up grabbing the pearl over there. I just realized that we're missing some lanterns and some steps over there, so we should actually fix that up. Again, something for another episode. Let's go towards this side, quickly grab that, and I think we'll have a couple more in the vicinity, and then we'll call it a day from there. Very good. You know, one thing that I haven't really checked through the update is whether or not the Bermuda Triangle of Death is still around. Who knows, it could still be there. It has been a pretty long episode, I think, guys. I might actually call it a night out here in the stars, or under the stars of Wuyan. We'll probably pick one of the camping sites to just stay at and begin the day on the beach. We have one more around here somewhere. I've got a couple of markers here, but I'm not entirely sure where the other pearl is. Or maybe I made a mistake with placing down a couple of markers here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Let's just see what this is. A blue mussel. And a tiger prawn. I feel like we haven't really spent too much time gathering all the seafoods and all that sort of stuff recently as well. But I don't think they really net us too much money. That's why we sort of leave them alone for the most part. But anyway, guys, what a day. It has been a good one, I would have to say. I mean, look, probably not really good in terms of too much progression. We didn't get to try out the lawnmower, unfortunately, so apologies if you're looking forward to that. But I figure we can do that perhaps maybe in the next episode if it is a nice day and if we don't have other pressing things to think about. But for the moment, I'm just sort of making sure that the autumn crop is looking good, and I'm eyeing on getting some more of those pumpkin seeds to try and put in. Hopefully Rain's selling that tomorrow. Anyway, guys, as usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.